Okay, guys, we are here now. I am ready for my stream. How many guys are on here? You wanna learn how to trade without losing. Never lose trading strategy. So we are getting started. Welcome, guys. I'm ready to go. Are you ready? Let me know in the chat box if you're ready. Okay, let's get started, guys. This is great. Before we continue, let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power Almighty, I pray that whoever is going to sit through this training, whoever is going to apply this training, will be successful. I pray for all the students that are going to apply this training, this trading strategy, that they will be successful. And may the markets be good to us today. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray. Amen. Guys, before I even share my screen, I have a number of students on here, and we're going to be doing a screen share. So there's one that we're going to log into the account, and we're going to take live trades using this never lose strategy. Okay. So before I continue, let me put a disclaimer here. Whatever I'm sharing with you guys is not financial advice, is not investment advice. And whatever we're going to do today is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. And it's very risky. So whatever money you're going to put in the trading, just know that you can lose it anytime. Okay. So wherever you're tuning in from, whichever part of the world, we have students from all over the world. Just know that whatever you're going into, it's money that you can afford to lose. Okay. With that by the side, let's jump into the trading, and I'm going to show my screen. First, I'm going to bring up the screen share so we can get into this student's account. Let me see if we can get that moving. Just bear with me, guys. You might not be seeing my face, but I'm somewhere. Let's see the screen share. Let's see the screen share. Is that going on? Guys, the screen share, is that going on? See the screen share. Is that going on? Okay. All right. Okay, guys. I think you can see me there. I have my headset. I'm good to go now. Let's go and share the screen. Okay, so are you guys on there? Okay, give me a chat box if you can all hear me. Okay, guys, so I'm going to share the screen now. Share screen, entire screen. There we go. Boom. And there we go. All right, guys. So this must be a familiar screen to some of you, those who have been attending our live. So make sure you have your platforms all fired up so you can take the trades as we go along, okay? Because we are trading live. So if you take the trades on the same platform, okay, you can just follow our trades. Yeah, this is what we call copying. You know, you just copy the trades. It doesn't get any easier than that. You just copy the trades that we take, guys. Copy the trades. So we're going to change. This is my student's account. We're going to go to the desktop version. And this is where we left in our last previous live. If you guys missed our live last time, the last one, go ahead and watch it. I'm going to attach it on the playlist here. It says trading live. Okay. So you can watch our live streams and just follow the strategy. But right now, I'm going to show you what we call a never lose strategy. And why do we call it a never lose? Is because most students come to us and they say the biggest thing they have is blowing their account. So we're going to show you a strategy that allows you not to blow your account. Okay. Okay, so you're just going to follow a very simple strategy, and we call it the KISS, K-I-S-S strategy. Okay, so we're just going to jump into the trades. I don't want to waste a lot of time because I know most of you are very, very impatient and you do not want to waste your time. Okay, so first, just know that your mindset is very, very important. Okay. If you don't have the proper mindset, this is not going to make sense to you because you are still going to be letting your emotions take over. You're going to be letting your greed take over. And with those ingredients, you are just going to lose. Okay, so where are we starting at today? Today we are starting at 342.95. So we are starting at 342.95. So you come here and you can do your charts. Before you start trading, you must have all these numbers already determined. 342.95. Now, this is my student's account. She's taking this account from $100 to 20K in 6 months. Okay, that's the goal. Within 6 months, she should have completed the challenge. And this is the challenge that all our students go through. Whoever is going through our trading master classes, they have different challenges. So these students who are on here are going through our binary options trading masterclass. So the goal is to get this small account to 20K within 6 months. Okay, so that's like $100 to 20,000 in 6 months. Okay, now it's not going to be easy because some days you'll come into the market and you're going to draw down your account. Some days you're going to make more. So we use the compounding method. Okay, compounding strategy. If you don't know what that is, you can go and check our videos, our previous training. It's on the playlist that says KISS strategy. Okay, there's a lot of videos there. You can go and watch those and follow the steps. By the time you're done watching those, you should be able to trade this strategy without any problems. Okay, so now with the KISS strategy, you have to define the following parameters, and that's what we are looking at. So first, just remember that KISS strategy means keeping it simple, stupid. Okay, we are trying to keep this as simple as possible so that even a 16-year-old can trade this, or 99-year-old grandmother can trade this. Okay, so if it's anything more complicated than that, just know it's not good for you. Any successful trading strategy is supposed to be simple enough for even the beginners to be able to implement. That's basically what we are saying. So if you can't trade it, then just know you don't need it. Okay, target daily profit. Okay, this one is not cast on stone. You can define your own targets. Okay, we have students who come in here and they have a higher risk tolerance, so their daily target profit is higher than others, because you know, high return, high risk. It goes without saying. Okay, if somebody is promising you a high return, just know you're at a higher risk of losing. Okay, so that's the same thing here. So the higher the risk, the higher the returns, the higher the risk. So you got a daily target profit of, let's say, 3%. This is what my students are comfortable with today. Now, I do have some students who have a lower risk tolerance, so they go for, let's say, 1.5. Others go for even 1% daily. Just going to take you longer to get to your goals. Okay, so this particular student that we are trading today, she can go with the 3%. That's risk tolerance is up there. And then we're also using 1% trading rule. Again, this is not cast on stone. We do have students who go for 0.5%. We have students who go for 1%. We have students who go for 5%. Now, again, the higher this is, the higher the risk, okay, of losing your account. And then we use a modified martingale strategy of 2.5x. Again, this you can determine this at your own risk tolerance, appetite. Okay, some people can go up to 5x, others 3x. My advice is not to go more than 3%. That's my advice. Okay, however, based on your appetite risk, because you're risking your own money. So if you want to risk more, you have a higher factor here, you're risking more. Okay, and then we're going to use a hedging strategy. And of course, we're talking about the compound growth strategy. Okay, so target daily profit for this student is 3%. Okay, so if we are starting at 342.95, we're going to bring the calculator, guys. We bring the calculator, so we are at 342.95, so that's 342.95 times. If we want to achieve 3% daily growth, we're going to multiply by 103%. If you can't remember how to do this, just go and check with your middle school mathematics class. Okay, so it's 353.24. We're just rounding this off to the 2 decimal places. Okay, and that's how we get that figure. So we will come here and say 3. I'm doing this because some of you are like, oh, sure, because a lot of people have been scammed, have been lied to. So we're trying to be as honest and transparent as possible. I'm going to show you every single trade that we take, and nothing unturned. No stones are going to be leave them turned, and I'll be speaking as we take the trades. Okay. So level 1, this is the 1% now, guys. 1% of our account. That's the trades we're going to take. So 342.95. What's 1% of that? Is 3.42, guys. Okay. If you don't know how to do that, you can just use the calculator, which is free. It's a Google calculator multiplied by 1%. You see, it gives you 342. We can say 343 because we are rounding it to 2 decimal places. So you just come here and you can put 342, but it's 343. And then level 2 trade. And I'm doing this deliberately, taking my time here, because I know some of you are like, come on, move on. Okay, I can see already on the chat some people saying, can you show us the trades? Can you take the live trade? This is the most important part. This is 99% of your success. If you get this right, your work is done for the day, guys. Okay, so multiply by 2.5. Why are we multiplying by 2.5? Because of the modified martingale strategy. Okay, I know martingale has a bad name, but we are modifying it so it can suit our purposes. Modified, martingale has been used for many, many years. They used it in casinos where you lose, you double your stake, you lose, you double your stake. Finally, you blow your account, you lose all your money. Okay, when they're betting or gambling, they lose their money, and you can lose your shirt, you can lose your farm. All right, here we go. 2143 is our next level 3. Okay, there we go. And then level 4. Okay, I'll tell you what these levels mean, and we necessarily not going to use them, but sometimes we have to, depending on the market, because we don't control the market. Okay, you come in here one day, boom, 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 you win all your trades, end up at level 1, and you just stick to level 1, and less risk is better. Okay, less risking. So 53.59. So that's 53.59. That's 53.59. And then level 4, I'm going to put an asterisk. Level 5, sorry. This is like one of those levels that you don't want to get to this level because you're going to be drawing your account really, really big time. Okay. But sometimes the market will force you to take that risk. Okay, so that's 133.96. 133.96. Okay, and then once we do that, we're gonna record our results for the day. You gotta do this. You must keep a journal of your trades, so it keeps your emotions in check. And then of course here we're gonna have the results in terms of how much we made, the profit, and then of course how many trades we took. Okay, this is the number of trades right here, number of trades. We're going to record the number of trades, how many trades we took. Okay, the number of trades, how many we took, how many we lost, how many we won. So now, guys, remember this number here. We're going to start with 343. So we will come here, and we're going to have this one as 343. Remember, see, our account is growing. Last time when we were taking trades, the 1% was 3.31. Now we are taking, it was 3.1. Yeah, 3.31. Now it's 3.43. So it means we are growing this account. Okay. So what are we targeting today? Today we are targeting 353. So we basically just want to grow this account from 342 to 353. If we do that today, our work is done. Boom, we are out of the market. And that's what we're telling you. This is a no-lose strategy, my friend. Okay. You don't want to blow your account using this strategy. If you follow these rules, you're not going to blow your account. Okay. Now, are there any guarantees that you're going to achieve the results we're showing here? There are no guarantees. Okay. The markets are totally different. And maybe you guys are using different platforms. The platform we are using here is POCKETOPTION. for those who are trading binary options. Okay, so depending on which part of the world you come from, we cater for students from all over the world. We have students from everywhere. We have coaches from everywhere in the world. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. Malemala is on here from Cape Town, South Africa. Omoses is on here from Lagos, Nigeria. Mr. Baker joining us from Atlanta, Georgia in the US. Jose from Sacramento, California. Rosemary joining us from Toronto, Canada. Anne-Marie from New York, New York. Mary from Vancouver. Mr. Scott joining us from London in the UK. Karinsas, she's joining us from Berlin, Germany. We have Jorgensen joining us from Denmark. We have Josephine joining us from Sydney, Australia. Mr. Singh joining us from Bombay, India, with a lot of people. Okay, these guys, some of them live under $1 per day, and they're learning to trade. So if you show them how to make even $1 per day, you are changing their entire life trajectory, guys. So it doesn't matter where you come from. All you need is an internet connection and a heart and a spirit to win. Okay, and you can learn these strategies following our trainings, which we are giving for free on YouTube. We have a channel which we just started. Okay, and guys, do me a favor. A lot of you have not subscribed to our channel, so go ahead and subscribe to the Smart Wolf Club channel. Hit that likes, hit the bell notification. The idea is to grow the channel. The more the channel grows, the more people we can reach and the more people we can help. Okay, put bread on the table. We not only teach how to trade options, we also teach how to trade Forex, crypto, digital marketing. So, and then we have the trainings. If you need hand holding, if you need somebody to train you in a more one-on-one fashion, or you want one of our coaches to work with you, you can join the Smart Wolf Club, okay, and join our master classes. We have so many of those master classes, okay. You can go on and join the one that you like. If you want to learn how to trade binary options, you can join our binary options trading masterclass. If you want to learn how to trade Forex, you can join our Forex trading masterclass. If you want to learn how to trade stocks, you can join how to trade. You can join our stocks trading masterclass. If you want to learn how to trade crypto, you can join our crypto trading masterclass. If you want to learn how to do what we call digital marketing and make lots of money online, how to make money online, how to digital marketing is the bread and butter. This is everything online. Okay, this is marketing, trading, social media, buying, advertising online, all that stuff. Create products, packaging products, courses, selling, e-commerce. Okay, selling products, doing this, promotion, everything that you can do online is covered under our digital marketing masterclass. It's in-depth. You're gonna work with some of the brightest minds out there, guys who've been doing this for many years. So you've been sharing their experiences with you one-on-one, and you're gonna go through the trainings. Some of them are video based, Zoom calls, all that stuff. Okay, all the good stuff that you want. I know most of you want to go through all this and you just want to put in $1 and make $1 million. Okay, that's not going to happen. These are not get rich quick schemes. You have to learn the strategies. Okay, you gotta discipline your disappointments. First, you gotta discipline yourself. Okay, Rome was not built in one day. It's gonna take time. Some people it takes years. Some people it takes months. So we are all different. We are all coming from different backgrounds, different circumstances. So some people will pick this quickly and they run with it. Some people, it's going to take them a little longer, a little bit of failure here and there before they get on the feet. So you just have to be patient with yourself. The master teacher says, blessed are those who are patient. So if you're not patient, it's not going to happen to you. Okay, you got to discipline your disappointment, your anxieties, keep them on check, your confidence, your low esteem. You got to fight those demons. Okay, get them out and now start getting the positive stuff. So we don't want any negativity in the community. If you join the Smart Wolf Club, you keep your negativity on the outside. We only like the positive side of things, okay? And that's what we teach, because you need that to succeed online. It's a cutthroat competition. The markets are going to slap you on the face. So how you react, that's what I'm talking about. For example, you come in here, put your $100, you take the first trade, boom, you lose $50. How does that make you feel? or boom, you blow your first account. How does that make you feel? Does that discourage you because you lack confidence, because you have low esteem? Are you going to say quit, or this is it, I can't do it, I can never do this? Or are you going to get up, dust yourself, and move on? Guys, let's jump into the trading. I don't want to go into that tangent. We talk about that in the community. You can join our Smart Wolf Club community. The links are in the description. And if you like this type of training, make sure you subscribe to our channel and come back and invite more of your friends, because we want to grow this channel. Actually, we are looking for over 1,000 people this year to mentor them, work with at least 1,000 people. That can happen if you guys subscribe to our channels. YouTube is gonna reach more people. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. The more people subscribe, the more people like the training, the more YouTube is going to spread this information, okay? And we want to reach as many people as possible. Maybe we can touch a few lives here and there. Maybe we can help a few people learn how to trade, how to market online, and how to make money online. And I know this is ultimate everybody's dream, to be able to get some of your dreams paid for using skills like trading, digital marketing, where you can work from anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter. You're not tied to a 9 to 5, or everybody's looking for that freedom. And we can only do that by learning these skills. They don't teach these in school, okay? Some of us went through school system, get the education, get the good grades, go to the colleges. You come out, you get a job 9 to 5 for 40 years. And then you start realizing, man, maybe there's something more to that, okay? So this is learning other things, learning skills, other skills that can help you get to that level and break the monotony, the routine, because we want to get out of the routine. The routine that some of your professions present, it becomes a routine, everything, every day. It becomes boring, it becomes old, it becomes tiring, it becomes a routine. And some people want to get out of it. They look for alternatives. The only way is to learn a new skill. And you can learn at any age. Doesn't matter. We have students who are in their late 50s, 60s, 100, not hundreds, up to, I think the oldest is what, 80-something? Yes, we have somebody who is like 80-something years old. And then we have as young as 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I don't think we have a 90-year-old in the group, but I might be wrong. There could be a 90-year-old. I don't know. Okay? We are looking forward to. So anyway, if there's any of the coaches on here who has a 90-year-old student, let me know, guys, in the chat box. Let me know. I'm looking at the chat. If anybody has a 90-year-old or older student, let me know. I'm just curious. Curiosity kills the cat, but I'm just curious, guys. We are not disclosing anybody's age. Just say, put a 1 if you have anyone who is 90 years and older learning some of these skills. I'm just curious. Wuhan. Okay, Wuhan says yes. Wuhan is one of our coaches from Singapore. Wow, that's great. All right, guys, I told you. So age is not an issue here. And it doesn't matter whether you are whatever. We don't care about your color, background, nothing. We don't care. Nobody cares. With the power of the internet, it doesn't really matter. Anybody can do it from anywhere. It doesn't matter whether you come from Timbuktu, or you come from Rio de Janeiro, or you come from Cape Town, or you come from Addis Ababa. It does not matter where you come from. We have Ahmed on here, one of our coaches from Dubai, UAE. So it does not really matter where you come from, guys. Rodriguez is on here from Rio de Janeiro, the beautiful Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So it does not really matter where you come from when I say that, because I see some of you guys are saying, oh, I cannot trade where there's no internet. Trust me, there's internet almost everywhere on this earth right now. There's over 6 billion cell phones. What does that tell you? 6 billion cell phones. That means where there's a cell phone, there's probably internet, there's data transfer, and you can actually log on to an app. Like, for example, Pocket Option has a mobile app you can download from your Google Play Store, Play Store, what do you call it? Store, Play Store, whatever, or your App Store. And you can download the Pocket Option app and start trading, guys. Just follow our trades. All you have to do is log on live, avail yourself, and learn. Now, this is one of the easiest because you can just copy what we're going to do here right now. If you join our lives every day, we have lives going on every day. Different coaches have live trading every day. You just need to avail yourself. Okay, guys, so let's trade. So up here, we're going to trade using 1 minute. Okay, so the trade time is 1 minute. Each candle is, guys, each candle here is 30 seconds. And you can see right here, you choose the candles and you choose the time. You can change the time, 1 minute, 2 minutes, but we are going to use the S30, which is the 30 seconds, okay? And you can see the candles are red and green. If some of you don't know what this means, I'm going to give you a quick reminder, quick refresher. The red candle means the asset is going down, okay? So it starts up here, goes up and comes down all the way down and closes down here. The green candle means it starts down here and closes up here. So green means it's going up. This is the buyers, people who are buying. It's just the issue of supply and demand, okay? So when more buyers are in the market, the price goes up. When more sellers are in the market, the price goes down. So this is normal life thing. This is real. This is realistic. This is what happens in the market. If there's more supply, the price goes down. If the demand is high, the price goes up. So exactly that's what's happening here. And now we are on Pocket Options. And why are we using Pocket Options? This is what my student likes to use. And you can see, if you use we have a link in the description for you guys to open free accounts, okay? Hit that link, go and open a free demo account. From the demo, you can put money on your real account and you can start trading. They give you a 50% bonus if you use that link. That means if you put $50, they give you $25 for free for you to trade. So it'll be $75 for you to trade. If you put $100, they give you $50. It's going to be $150 for you to trade. Now, read the terms of the bonuses. They have different terms. They change all the time. So just make sure you read between the lines and see if it's something you like or you don't like, okay? So once you have your account pulled up, guys, are we ready to start trading now? If you have, for those of you who are trading live, I know some of you have your live accounts pulled up already. You're ready to go. You're ready to make that money. We're going to do it now, okay? So first, you come here. See where it says currencies? You can choose currencies or you can choose stocks, whatever you want to trade, okay? Like stocks, you can see Apple, OTC, American Express, the big companies, okay? The famous companies. You can trade stocks or you can trade currencies. So I'm going to use currencies because a lot of our students also do Forex trading. A lot of our students do stocks trading also. So those who are familiar with the stocks, you can use the stocks. They are OTC, so you're literally trading against this broker here, Pocket Option. So they are very volatile, and they might not follow your usual stocks rules or your usual currency pair rules, okay? So they might not be following exactly what's happening in the market, okay? Because you're trading against the broker. This is just algorithmic trading, and these are just virtual currencies that you are trading, okay? However, they pay the most. You can see 92% payout. That means if you take a trade, you put $1 and you win the trade, you get 92 cents. So for every dollar you put in, you get $1.92. So how many times are you going to do that? You can do that all day long, right? And you can trade 24/7. That's the beauty of this. So when some of you say, oh, I don't have time to trade, that's just an excuse. You can find time to trade anytime. They're open 24/7, okay? But of course, you're going to figure out what's the best time for you and what is good for you, okay? So doesn't matter. You can trade anytime, 24/7. So that's why we're saying my student has a goal of 3% every day. They have 6 months to complete the challenge from $100. We're talking about from $100 to $20K in 6 months. That's the challenge. Okay. Now, we have students who have gone through these challenges with the different coaches that we are talking about in the Smart Wolf Club. There are students who complete this in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, okay? So it doesn't matter. You can just imagine. By the time you're done going through this challenge, you have developed the 3 things that we are talking about. Confidence, first, focus, the FCC. This challenge is going to help you develop your focus, your confidence, and your consistency. And these are the 3 ingredients that lack in most of the people that come into the Smart Wolf Club and say they did not make it or it didn't work for them. It's because they lacked to develop those 3 characteristics. Focus, again, I'm going to say this a million times. Focus, confidence, and consistency. You lack that, you're out. Okay? Now, some of you are going to develop these 3 very quickly. Some of you, it's going to take you a long time. Some of you, it's going to take you years. And some of you, I'm sorry, you're just not going to get it. Okay? You're just not going to get it. There's a small percentage that's not going to get it. And that's how life is. So we can't start asking why. It's just the way it is. Okay? There's a small, very minute percentage that's not going to make it. Okay? They're not going to get this ever. Okay? That's just the truth of the matter. They're just going to be jumping from one shiny object to another, and they're never going to learn. But for the majority of you on here, good people, these 3 things, it's going to be a breeze. You're going to just develop this quickly. And you can join the Smart Wolf Club community, and this help you shape. And if you need extra coaching, just join the masterclasses, okay? They're there for you. The link is in the description. Go ahead and join the masterclass. Don't even think about it. This is going to be very helpful to you and your family and your community. So guys, let's start trading. Are you guys ready? I'm just waiting for the ones on the chat box. If you guys are ready, I am ready. Are you guys ready? Now, this particularly goes to my students who are on here following this. Are you guys ready? Now, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, are you guys ready? Answer that question. If you're ready, let's begin. You're going to follow the same strategy. Okay, so what are the rules of the KISS strategy that we've been talking about? We're going to use only one thing, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So what are we using here? We're just going to use one average, moving average. We call it the moving average 8 EMA. Now, must you use the moving average? No, you can decide not to use the moving average. I just removed it. So now what do I have? Just a blank screen with a chart. This is called a chart. And the pair is AUD USD. Is that the pair we want to use? No, let's remove the pairs let's take off all these pairs. So we start afresh. Then we're going to go to currencies and let's look for pairs that are paying above 92%. So we're going to choose that. We pick at least 5, minimum 5. We're going to pick at least 5. We're going to pick at least 5. Let's pick at least 5. Okay, let's pick up more because there's more paying that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's pick this. Now, you can see, guys, I'm jumping some of them because I don't know what they are. They have added some new pairs here like MAD, USD. I know USD is US dollar. MAD, I can't remember. What flag is this? What country is this? Well, you guys can figure that out, okay? So I'm just going to pick the ones that I'm familiar with, okay? All right, so we have NSD, JPY, GBP, USD. NSD, JPY is New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. Guys, you need to learn these basics, and you can find those on YouTube. If you don't know anything, just Google it really quickly. If you want to know all the Forex, just go and Google Forex currency pairs, and you'll see a whole list of them. There's what they call the majors. The major ones are 5 of them, okay? Of course, it's going to be US dollar number 1, the euro, the GBP, Japanese yen, and what else? Go figure it out. AUD, okay? So we have that. NSD, JPY, GBP, USD. GBP is the British pound, the famous Great British Pound. USD, JPY, you know, that's the famous Japanese yen. GBP, AUD, that is the British pound against the Australian dollar. The euro, HUF. Now, what is that? This one, I don't know. Take that off. Euro is the euro against the British pound. Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. AUD, USD. Again, you know, AUD, CHF. Yeah, this one is familiar. CHF is the Swiss franc. Okay. AUD, CAD. CAD is the Canadian dollar. Okay. AUC, AC. Some people shorten all these. You'll hear all these gurus talking about this, like different abbreviations. Nothing to be worried about. You can always find this information out really quickly. And that's not important. What important is to learn the strategy. Okay, the strategy is very simple. So I come here, okay, I have a chart. I have pulled up, let's say this one here, NSD JPY. Guys, just by looking at this chart, the candles are 30 seconds. My trade time is 1 minute. I'm looking at this. What do I see here? I see more green than red. Do you guys agree? Yes. So that means when I see more green than red, that means it's an upward trend for me. I've already formed an upward bias. So I'm going to be taking what we call options. Now, I can add an indicator to help me with that decision making. So I'm going to remove the moving average, and I'm going to bring the moving average, and I'm going to put 8 here, not 10. And I'm going to use the EMA. Okay, this is a famous 8 EMA. And I'm going to put 2 pixels here so I can see. Let's put 3 pixels for some of you so we can see it very, very clearly. Okay, there you go. So now, looking at the moving average, what am I going to do? I'm going to enter the trade as soon as the candle crosses the moving average and closes above the moving average. I'm going to enter for a call option if my bias is an upward trend. Now, the reverse is correct. If my bias is a downward trend and the red candle crosses the moving average going down, and the moving average is actually pointing down, and this, I'm going to enter the trade in the second candle that follows. So right now, for example, here, we can see the candles are going up. It crossed up here. You can see, guys, right here, it crossed, and the second candle was an upward candle, a green candle. If we entered the trade there, we would be in the money right now, okay? So, but we are a little late because this happened a long time ago. We might enter now, and it might change direction. Now, if it changes direction, we are using a very simple strategy. We call it the KEYS strategy, and it has the hedging strategy here. We're going to apply our hedge. Hedge means we are not going to lose. We're just going to recoup our loss. So we take an opposite trade. That's what you hear about all these hedge fund managers. The banks, the big institutions use that strategy. They don't close any trades in the losses. What they do is they do what we call dollar cost averaging. So they enter the market periodically. So if it is every day, I mean every month, okay, they buy a certain asset. It doesn't matter whether the price goes up and down, they just dollar cost average. That's why they call themselves hedge funds. They're called hedge fund managers. Excuse me, guys. They call themselves hedge fund managers because that's what they do. It's a hedge fund. They create a fund. You contribute your money and they manage your money. What they do is they take your money to the market and they're not going to close the trades in losses. All they do is they just keep hedging. They keep hedging. So they take an upward trade, a long trade. If the market changes, starts going down, they take a sell trade. They do that, most of them. They sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. At the end of the day, you make a profit. So they get so good at that, and they call themselves hedge fund managers, and you pay them a lot of money because now they are licensed, they are professionals. None of us is. I am not a professional. So whatever I'm sharing with you guys here is experience. It's not in the Smart Wolf Club. No, we just share our experiences, okay? If you want professional, you can join those people. I'm sure some of you are already paying those guys to manage. But if you want to trade on your own, you learn the skill and you start doing this for yourself, okay? So here, for those who are trading options, you just come in here and you can see now, as I said, this has closed. It came down, but it's closed above and it is still going up. So we can enter for 1 minute. So I just entered NSD JPY. If you want to take that trade, you could have entered with me. But if it goes further down, see now, like now it's going down. So we will see if it closes below this, we're going to jump, we're going to hedge with the same amount. We're going to take an opposite trade going down, same amount if it closes below, but it did not. It did, but it jumped up. Okay, it did, jumped up. It did, jumped up. It didn't go down. It's still pointing up. Okay, so it's still pushing upwards. It's still pushing upwards, pulling down. Okay, it's going down now. So we're just going to hedge our trade, which I did, because it's pulling downwards. So we're going to lose the first one. We're going to lose the first one. Why did we lose? Because it closed in the opposite direction. Very simple, guys. But are we worried? We are not worried, because we are only using 1% of our account. So it gives us a lot of opportunities to grow our account. Okay, so if that's why it's very important that you have those grilled right in your brain, ingrained in your brains. Okay, so now we are hoping that we'll close this in a win, so we can recoup our loss. We'll have just recouped our loss. Okay, and then we give ourselves an opportunity to succeed. Okay, so we won that, guys. So we just recouped our loss. Okay, so we bid, it took a turn, and now we go to the next asset. Let's look at the next asset. This one is paying 90, so we don't want that. Let's look for the 90, the one that's paying 92. Okay, so you can see that's going up. Okay, so we're going to wait for the new candle. We wait for it to come down and touch the moving average. Let's see if there's one that's close to the moving average. Okay, here, this one is close to the moving average. So it's crossing. If it closes above and it's going up, we're going to jump in. Okay. You guys can see that. Okay, we are waiting for this candle to close. If it closes above, we are going to jump in. Okay, and it is. So I jumped in, guys. I am in. And as soon as I jumped in, it went the opposite direction. Okay, so what am I going to do in that case? I'll wait. If it closes below the moving average, again, I'm going to hedge. And this time, I wanna hedge with the next level 2 trade. Okay, I'm going to hedge with the level 2 trade. And our level 2 trade was this one here, 857. Okay, all right, so it is going down. So we are going to hedge with the next. Okay, so we are waiting for it. If it closes down there, yes, I entered that with a hedge. Okay, so the idea of hedging is so that we can recoup our loss and also get a profitability. That's why we hedged. Okay, so hopefully we will keep it that way. I can see it was a strong downward. There was a bit of lag before now the brokers can do crazy stuff like that sometimes. There was a lag before we were entered into the market. There was a lag, and that can affect, because you know, a few seconds can mean a lot in a trade like this. These trades are just 1 minute, so a few seconds delay can mean losing or winning. But in our case, we thank the Almighty that we are in the money, and you can see we are actually in profit right now. So we are at 347.13, and we go back here quickly and look at our goal. Our goal was 353.24. So guys, let's continue. So we go back to our initial level 1, because we don't want to risk unnecessarily. Okay, so we wait for this. If it closes above and the second candle, yes, so we entered on the second candle because it closed above. Did you guys see that? This green candle closed above, and we entered on the second candle. So now we cross our fingers that it keeps that way. because if it keeps going up, we are going to be entered in the trade, which we are already in, and we're going to be closing in the money, in the money, in the money. So far, we are still in the money, guys. And that's what we look for. We are in the money. There's about how many seconds to go? 24 seconds. Oh, it's trying to come down. So hopefully we will keep it in the money. Okay, guys, so you can see it's in the money, right? It's in the money. It's a very simple strategy. Only one moving average and not too many indicators. And you can see it's in the money, okay? And it's gonna close. Oh, no, 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 no. Is it closing the money? Oh, we just saved our money. Okay? So sometimes these things happen, okay? We just saved our money. We did not lose. Okay, guys, so you can learn this strategy. Check link in the bio. Anytime, check the link. Okay, guys, so you can see it's in the... All right, guys, so we did not lose. We just saved our money. So let's wait. This closes above. We're going to jump again. We are not giving up on this one again. Okay, there we go. Okay, as soon as we jumped in, it went down. So now what are we going to do? If it closes below, we're going to take a sell trade going down. Okay, we're just going to hedge with a similar amount. We're going to hedge with a similar amount if it closes below here. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's going down. Okay, so I entered with a hedge of a similar amount. Okay, because it's still risky, so I just decided to go in with a similar amount instead of going with a modified martingale because it looks a little risky right now. Okay, so why am I saying it's risky? You can see it's like in a range. What do you guys know what a range is? Yeah, you can see they are not moving first. The candles are not moving up and down as fast as I like. They're in a hedge, and this is risky because we could actually lose our money. Now, in this case, I may have to hedge now, so I can get myself out of this. So the only way I can do that is I will go over here and look at a pair that is moving really fast, and I'm gonna hedge with this pair. Okay, so it is, the hedge was 857. We're going to hedge with 857, and that closed above. Okay, this is going down, so we lost that. We wait until it crosses. Let's see if we can find a better pair now. Okay, here it's moving really, really slow. Okay, let's see that one. But this one, let's see what's going on with this one. This is pushing up, up, up. Let's see what the next candle is going to do. Okay, this one, they crossed this long time ago. That's why we didn't enter. Okay, this one just crossed, so we can go with that one. We're going to hedge with this one because it just crossed. You can see right there. Okay. Okay, it decides to come down. If it closes below, we're just going to hedge this trade. Okay, it did. So it's going the opposite direction. Okay, we wait for the new candle to form. Okay, the new candle formed and we hedged our trade. And we're going to go to the third level. I had to go to the third level, which is 2143. 2143. Okay, we wait for this. Okay, it closes above. We are going to jump in there. Okay, so it crossed above, so we decided to jump in to go up. And we're gonna wait this one, because now we're getting to a critical point where we don't wanna overdraw our account, okay? Okay, it seems like it's going the opposite direction, so we can just take a hedge. Let's see what happens to this candle. Is it gonna close on the opposite direction? Yeah, because this could be a change of what we call change of trend. Change of trend. Yes, so that's a change of trend. So we're going to go to the next level, which is 53, 59. And that's where we're going to get in to hedge ourselves. We're hedging ourselves at 53 now, guys. 53, 59. We hedged ourselves. That's a big one. It's going to draw our accounts really, really down. And we are already at this level, is level 4, which is where I want to stop. So if we lose that, we call it a day. We come back tomorrow. I know my student wants to go to level 5, but we are not going to go to level 5, because that means you'll draw this account to half. We don't want that at the moment, unless she says she wants to risk. I didn't want to risk that much. Now it looks like it's really coming down to take the money here. Let's push it back. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, we got it. We got it. It just happened so close. So close, guys. We got it, okay? Whew, that was close. All right, so now we are back to 351. So we are very close to our goal. So we can go back to our initial 343, which was our level 1. Okay, so guys, see how close that can be? That was close. Okay, so let's look at another pair, see if there's a pair that can give us, can push us over to our target, and we call it a day. So that's how close. Sometimes some of the trades are really, really, really close, guys. That was really close, really, really close call there. But that's what we call trading. That's why you need to have the mental part of it, your psychology. It's 99% of your success, because if you panicked, okay, so let's watch this one here. It's now going above. So if it closes above this, let's see if we can find a better pair. Okay, here, this one is going up. All right, so if this one closes above, we can literally jump in for a call option here. We are waiting for this, and let's see. So it's 1. Okay, there we go, and we are in. And let's see how many trades we took today. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades so far. So that's about 11 minutes of trading. Okay, now this has gone to the opposite direction. There's plenty of time, so just give it some time. Let's see if it crosses and closes below here. We're just gonna hedge. Okay, it's still on the opposite. It's still going up, so there's still an upward push going up. Okay, so if we win this, actually we hit our target, I think. If not, then we have to take more trades in the opposite direction. Okay, here we go. So this is gonna close on this side, it looks like. So then we're just gonna hedge. No, it's still not closing on the opposite direction. It's actually going up. It's just a bad pair, I think. We're going to wait for this, see what it does with our next candle. The next candle up. Let's see what's going on. So we're going to jump in with the next candle. So we're going to go with a hedge. We're going to go to the next level, which is 857. So we can recoup our loss. And okay, we are in. Yeah. Guys, we are in now with the 857 level 2 trade because we lost the first one. We didn't hedge it at all. Why I didn't hedge it? Because it looked very risky, guys. Okay. So now it's going up. So if we win this, it may push us just over our target for the day. And we got some days you have to take a lot of trades depending on the market, because the market is not easy some days, guys. As I told you, some days you're gonna have to anchor down because it's really gonna push your nerves. Okay, even though it's a very simple strategy, you guys can see anybody can trade this. All you need is practice, and you can practice. Join our groups and you can practice. We have our social media groups, and guys, I think this is going to take us over to the limit, and hopefully before this comes down, hopefully the 6 seconds, we have 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and booyah. There we go. So we are at 355.45, 355.45. So the profitability, guys, you can see it's the difference between this and this. So we are at 355.45 minus where we started was 342.95, 342.95 minus, oh, sorry, equals 1250. Okay. So we made profit is 1250. Okay. So number of trades. Okay, let's count the trades. We just come here and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we took 13 trades. Okay. There's 13 trades. How many wins? You'll be surprised how many wins we have. Very few. 1, 2. I can't call this a win or a draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 wins. 8 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses. Now, guys, if you look at these statistics, some of you get discouraged by the statistics. I don't pay attention to these sometimes because what I care about is that I hit my goal in shortest possible time without risking the account unnecessarily. We did take a bigger risk today because we got to this level. And you see, I have an asterisk on this level. I really don't want to go to this level because look at how much the trade is, 133. From a small account like this, that is more than a third of the account. So if you lose that trade, it's going to push you back to a bigger hole for you to dig. And if we are on the challenge, 100 to 20K challenge, then that means a few more days for you to just recoup that gain that you had. It's like taking 10 steps ahead and then taking 20 steps backwards. We don't want that, okay? So we want to be able to be taking at least an extra step every day. That's what we call the compounding strategy. We are compounding our account. We are growing this account slowly by slowly. Now, let me show you one thing. Let me assure you one thing, that as soon as this number grows, our trades are going to start becoming bigger and very reasonable for some of you to identify with. Because right now, when I tell you that we made our profit for the day is $12.50, some of you are like, what is that? That's nothing. Trust me, that is something. We have students here who live under $1 per day, guys. I have students from all over the world. I have students, I've come from places where people don't make even $1 per day. Okay, they make maybe $2 a month, or $3 a month, $4 a month, $5 a month, $100 a month. Okay, that's their paycheck, $100. So if you show them how to make $12.50 a day, just playing around on their computers or on their cell phones. And how much time did it take us? We took 13 trades. Each trade is a minute. So that's about 15 minutes, let's say. Just 15 minutes, you log onto your laptop, boom, 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 you play around, you make $12.50. How many times are you going to do that? Every day, you're going to do that, right? Now, let's put another thinking cap. Let's say now we grow this account to 3,550. So everything here that we have done, just multiply everything we have done here by 10. Okay, now it starts making sense. Let's say we multiply everything here by 10. So instead of starting at 342.95, we are starting at an account that is 3,429.50. Our goal would be 3,500. 3,532.40. That would be our goal. Now, you know what is the difference? The profitability will be $125. So let's say if we made $125 every single day, okay, just for the sake of it, just $125. That's already 3,750 in a month. This makes sense to a lot of people. Now, take it a notch higher. Multiply everything by another 10. Now, this is where now some of you are like, yes. Yes. Is it possible? Yes. We're going to get there, okay? We are getting there. It's a journey. Come on. Come and join us, guys. It's a journey, okay? We are not at a destination yet. We are learning this. We are learning together, and we're here to support you, okay? Just like I tell my students, you're learning together. You're not by yourself. Because one of the master teachers, one of the very successful people did say one time, if you walk alone, you can walk very fast. But if you walk as a group, you can walk very far. So which one? Would you want to walk very far or walk very fast and walk a short distance? Or join a group and walk because sometimes walking online on your own is very lonely. Okay, that's lonely in quotes, very lonely. Okay, it is extremely lonely. So the best thing is to very lonely. Okay, so you can start working in a group now where you can walk as a group. Okay, so you stop being lonely, guys. So I can show you some of the things that these people are doing, what you can do to learn some of these things. Okay, so you can stop being lonely. Okay, you come and practice this, and you join us live. Okay, we have a live training every day. Okay, all you have to do is fire up your computer and just follow the trade. Those of you who followed the trades, I'm hoping you achieved some results like this. Maybe you lost here, lost there, and won the ones that we won, and now you end up being $12.50 on top. $12.50 on top. Now, depending on your account, some of you have a lot of money. Some of our students have thousands of dollars up here in their account. This student could only afford $100. Okay, she started from $100. She's now at $355. She's almost 4xing this account. Just a few trading sessions. Okay, we have students who come and start at $1,000. They hit the 20K mark within a very short time. 2 months, they're done. Some of them. I think that one of the first students did it in 1.5 months. Boom, completed the challenge in 1.5 months. So there you go. So you get to learn through doing. You do it, you learn. That's the best apprenticeship. We take you to the fishing ground. We don't give you the fish. We take you to the fishing ground and we show you where the fish is and we show you how we are doing it. So you just copy. That's the easiest way. Okay. So you learn by just copying what we are doing. Now, if you don't like the results, it doesn't matter. You can better your results. You get better. Students get better. Okay? So you're not limited to what we are doing here, but I'm just trying to show you that if you stick with it, if you learn the strategy, there's an opportunity to grow your and achieve your dreams. There is an opportunity, but it takes time. Rome was not built in one day, guys. So this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay. So you're gonna have to take the baby steps, practice. When I say you practice, when you say do it on the demo, it's because we've been there, been done that. We know what it takes. It takes your mindset. It's all about your mindset. It's not even the money that you're gonna take, the risk that you're gonna put here. It's your mindset. How do you think? How does a loss make you feel? Like when we lost this one here, we put, you see this one here? You see how this started? $3.43. We hedged, not hedged. Yeah, we hedged. We lost that. We used a martingale. We put that. We lost it. We hedged it. We lost it. Then we went to a martingale. We lost it, and then now we used another martingale. We didn't hedge here because it was getting too risky. So what did we do here? We used a martingale, and boom, we won. This was a big one. And then again, we went here. We lost that one, and then we martingale, and we won that, and that pushed us over to our goal. And once we hit our goal, we have no reason to continue, because you can look at the market today. The market is not very friendly today. This is a day you can easily lose your account. Okay. So the sooner you realize that, the better. So as a beginner, you want to get out of the market. As soon as you get to your goal, you get out. Go do something else. Maybe go take some Forex trades, okay? Come to the Forex trade. Some of you are trading Forex. Some of you are trading Forex, crypto, stocks, all those things. So you have 6 things you can do. We are doing digital marketing. That's why we teach you 6 skills. You learn all these skills. So now, when you go to one, you get your butt kicked, you go to the next one. You're going to kick somebody's butt here, okay? It's not going to be that bad that you're going to get kicked everywhere. Someday, yes, you get kicked in Forex, you get kicked in options, you get kicked in stocks, because maybe some bad news, some adverse news happen. But the strategy we're going to teach you, let's say in Forex, there is no reason for you to get kicked, because this is a never lose strategy when it comes to Forex and stocks. Here in options, yes, we lose because these are 1-minute trades, okay? These are like quick, rapido. Here, there's no reason at all. If I come here and I scalp, let's say the 15 minutes, okay? Let me just give you an example. I'll just give you an example for the sake of it. Now, those of you who want to drop off, you can drop off. This is a bonus training that I'm giving for free, okay? This is a bonus that we give to our advanced students, okay, who are going through our Forex trading masterclass. This is an advanced strategy only used by advanced students. What have you guys been exposed to? Most of you have been exposed to stop losses and take profits, 10 pips and 20 pips, okay? Throw that out of the window, okay? The only thing I want you to remember here is your lot size. Under risk management, your lot sizes. Pay attention to your lot sizes, okay? So you want to go into these trades with the minimum most lot size you can afford, okay? You can risk, you are willing to risk the minimum, the one that gives you the most chances, the most opportunities to trade your market, okay? So if we are talking about 1%, so maybe I go in with a lot size of 0.01 or 0.02 or 0.03 minimum, because the greedy part is the one that makes everybody get blown out of the markets, okay? The greedy part, you want to get rich quickly, and I understand why, because most of us are struggling. Most of us are suffering. We want money yesterday. We want extra cash to yesterday. There's pressure from everywhere. Your charity, your family, yourself, your greediness, your wants. You want this, you want that. So those are really killing our minds. Those Those are the things that are killing us. So you come into the market and you're already very greedy. You want to just put in one trade and make $1 million. You want to make $100, $200 per trade, $300, $1,000, just like some of the gurus show you, because with their bling bling and all those things. Somebody just bought, they show you these things on Instagram. So that brain, that disturbs your mental emotions. So that's why we tell you, join the group so we can, you know, as a team, you can have you can get the education, how to discipline yourself, the greediness, because that's the part that most of us are struggling with. And that's how we get blown out of the markets, because we get greedy and we fall for these quick rich schemes, and we lose money, and we've lost lots of money. We go through that, okay? But once we learn this, that Rome was not built in one day, it's going to take some time, okay? But you want to be profitable at the same time without necessarily risking a lot of your capital. So you're going to take the smallest lot sizes, so you can take more trades and give yourself more chances to succeed in the market. So using the 8 EMA, okay, how am I enter these trades? I'm going to use the 8 EMA, and I'm also going to pay attention to what we call the candle reversal patterns. Candle reversal patterns, if you don't know what those are, you can check those on YouTube right now. Candle reversal patterns. You see, like this is a doji, gravestone doji. You can see doji. This is a candle reversal pattern. You can see it was going up. As soon as this appears, you see a red candle forming, and of course it goes up a little bit and then it starts going down. So when I see this, I'm going to get out of the market. I close my long trades, okay? So I entered here, okay? The close of this, you can see this candle here. This candle closed above the 8 EMA. So on the second one, I entered the trade. So I entered the trade here. 15 minutes, okay? I entered the trade there. And I don't put no stop loss. I don't put a stop loss. I don't put a take profit. I just ride the market. Okay, I let it go on until when I see the doji closes, I get out of the market. And then I wait, I enter again here. I could have entered again here, okay? Now, it comes down and it starts going down. Okay, do I get out of the market? I don't. What I do is, if I can delete this, yes. This one here closes, so I enter here. So I'll enter now. I'm going to take a sell or a short trade, okay? From there, I take a short trade right there, because this closed below. So the second candle, I enter. It doesn't matter the color. I just entered, okay? And I ride it. I keep on riding. If I see a candle reversal pattern, that's when I get out of the market. But I don't get out of the market yet. You guys can see I'm not getting out of the market yet. I would still be riding this, and I'll still be riding this up to this level. You can see how many pips these are. Those of you who are stuck with looking for 10 pips, 12 pips, 13 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips here. Guys, you know how many pips these are? Can you see how many pips these are? A lot of pips, right? Lots of pips right there. And it's still going on. So I'm not out of the trade yet. So again, I'll wait until this changes and I close my trade when this happens, okay? That's just a tip. Now, if you want to learn all those details, you get those in our Forex Trading Masterclass, guys. So we use the same strategies for crypto. Let's say I bring up a crypto, and let's say it is BTC USDT. There we go. Look at that. Same pattern. Guys, these things, the same patterns are repeating themselves. Remove this line. We don't even need this line. Remove that. Okay, there we go. All we need is this blue line here, which is a 8 EMA. And then we are paying attention to the candle reversal patterns. There are many, but look at that one, for example. You can see that here. This one is going up. So here I would enter for a long. Okay, I'll enter for a long right here. So I'll be ready to prepare my long. If I'm going to start trading, I'll enter for a long right there. And I'll put no stop loss, no take profit. I just watch it, and in the next 15 minutes or so, this candle probably will be a green candle closing up here, and another one, and another one. Or if it goes down and this crosses below the moving average and a red candle forms there, the second candle I enter for the opposite trade. So I'm going to hedge my trade. Okay. So if I hedge my trade, I'm good. I can stay like that the whole day. One is going to be in the no money, the other one is going to be in red, the other one is going to be in the blue. So I keep going. That's how I keep trading. So those are the no lose strategy. Nobody loses. Nobody loses. You're not going to lose your account, guys. No lose strategy. You only lose if you let your emotions take over, and if you let your greed take over, and if you don't learn the strategy. If you don't learn the strategy, you start using stop losses and take profits. You start giving yourself a disadvantage. Okay, and the markets know that. The institutions know that. The banks know that. They're going to take all your money. Okay, because they're going to fake you. You're going to jump in and they're going to turn the trend, and you are going to lose, and they're going to liquidate your positions. All right. And the reason is because, again, some of you are taking massive lot sizes because you are greedy. You want to make all the money in the shortest time possible, which is not going to happen. Okay. This is not lottery. This is not gambling. This is trading. Trading is like a business. They say trading is like a business. Imagine I go out and open a brick and mortar store. I put 100,000, whatever your local currency is, 100,000 euros, 100,000 rands, 100,000, whatever you call them, pesos. Okay. And you start a brick and mortar store. Already you are minus 100,000. The first day a customer comes and they spend $20, or 20 pesos, whatever it is. And you make $10 profit from whatever you sold. You sold something for $20 for 20 pesos, and you made $10. 10 peso profit. Now, will you say you're profitable or not? You're not, because remember, you had sunk in over 100,000 to just get started. So the only time you're going to say you're profitable is when you have recouped your 100,000 plus more now, plus your overheads, because you have to pay your employees electricity, rent, and stuff like that. So you're still on the negative. Wait. So now, are you going to panic? It's the same thing. When you come and take a trade and it is in the negative, are you going to be panicking? Because that's what most people panic. That's why they put a stop loss. The stop loss is supposed to take the panic out of you, because I have a stop loss, so you're going to close your trade in a loss. Okay, the banks don't do that. The hedge fund guys don't do that. That's why they call hedge fund managers. They're not going to close their trades on a loss. They're not going to do that. You can imagine they're putting millions of dollars at stake. They're not going to say, okay, we're going to close this 100 million at a loss. No, they're just going to hedge the trade, take another trade in the opposite direction. So if they put 100 million going up, long trade, and the market turns the negative way, they don't close that trade. Just think about it, guys. You think the bank is there to close $100 million trade at a loss? That's going to move the markets. They don't do that. What they're going to do is they're going to take a trade in the opposite direction. That's what they call hedging. That's what they call hedge funds, hedge fund managers. These guys are paid lots of money to do that. They're just going to take a trade in the opposite direction. It's called dollar cost averaging. They're just going to buy or sell in the direction of the market. They're just going to take a sell trade. If it starts going up, they're going to take another long trade. If it starts going down, they take another sell trade. So it's up and down, up and down. Eventually, they're going to make profit at the end of the year or at the end of the quarter or whatever. That's when they analyze their trades and they're like, whoa, we are in profit. But they don't show you what they have to go through. They are going through these ups and downs. So that's the strategy you want to learn, my friends. That's the strategy you want to learn, my friends. Now, not all the brokers allow you to do that. So that's why sometimes you have to find a good broker, okay? Most platforms, a lot of them are not going to allow you to do that, okay? If you, let's say you take a trade, let's say it's Forex. Let's go back to, let's say Forex, okay? So let's say you take GBP USDT, no, GBP USD, not USDT. So let's say you take a trade here. You see this is coming down, it closes here, boom, you jumped in here for a sell trade. Okay, it's still going down, it's still going down. Let's find one that went up and started going down. Okay, here, this one here. Okay, crossed, closed, boom, you got in there. You rode it all the way up here. It starts going down, you entered there. It's going down, it's going down. Starts going up here, you enter up there. Starts going down, you enter down there. It starts going down, and now you're going down. Okay, so this is in the money. Some of the others might not be in the money necessarily, but all the sell trades would be in the money now. Okay, the sell trades are now in the money. Okay, your long trades are out of the money, but your sell trades are in the money. And if you add the values, if you play your numbers right, you are actually profitable at this time. It doesn't matter. You did take some long trades which went the other way, things turned, and now you're in a sell trade that's in the money. And this sell trade cancels your losses in the long trades. And now you can clearly say, at this point in time, my trades are profitable. Even though some of your trades are showing red, the total, the outcome so far is blue. You're not in the red, you're blue. You're in the green, you're blue, because your sell trades are in the money, your long trades are out of the money, and guys, the whole account is in the money. Okay, so you can positively say we are in the money. It doesn't matter if I took the long trades and I got it wrong, I got it right for the short trades, and I am in the money. That's all you have to do to be paid a lot of money by those hedge funds. Okay, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to discipline yourself to be able to stomach those emotions. Okay, if your stomach comes to your mouth when you take these trades, then there's something wrong. And what is wrong is probably your risk management, the lot size. You're not using the correct lot size. So guys, I think this was a good bonus training. And if you like some of these trainings, this type of training, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Smart Wolf Club. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power of the Almighty, those who are going to apply this training shall be successful. And may the markets be good to us who are trading. May the markets be good to us. I pray in the belief of the power Almighty. Amen. Guys, good morning, good evening, good night. I'll see you tomorrow during the live. Okay, make sure you join the live, guys, and be ready to trade and make some money. Okay, live tomorrow. Okay, see you. I'm out of here.